of transformative energy. That illusion, any blockages to that is being cleared up. You're being guided to embrace the transformation that you could be going through. They have the high priestess here in one of the cups. She has a veil over her head. This is the high priestess lives behind the veil, okay? As far as her consciousness, her awareness, or his, they see reality clearly and from a higher perspective. There's a sacred connection to the divine. It's like they are tapped into the other side, where spiritual beings have a human experience. So the more spiritual side. In this Seven of Cups, she's veiled. So this is situations, people, things trying to veil you or keep you from, like your third eye. The last reading I did, there was like third eye activation, balance the third eye chakra. Someone trying to keep something that you can't see, keep you from seeing something clearly, okay? We have a tower in one of these cards. Illusions that this was a solid structure, a solid foundation, a solid relationship, a solid family unit. That's one of the cups I'm seeing blow up, poof, all of them actually. Illusions around wealth, luxury, the limitations on it. You're limitless on this channel, okay? There is nothing that you perceive in your mind that you cannot have. It starts in the mind. So if there were limitations or illusions around that, that's being cleared up. You could be actually inspired to go after the things that you want after a period of stagnation or imbalance or being let down. People strategically trying to set you up and cause hardship. However, know that you are to be going through all this. It's not normal. You're not normal, okay? So the goal is to destabilize you, cut you down before you can blossom, transform, come into your full power, okay? This is why the energy amps up like this, collective. Illusions around you not feeling success, stability, recognition with the wreath here. This is the Six of Cups energy, or what is it? The Six of Wands, where he's on the horse. That wreath signifies that in that cup. That being destroyed. Them wanting to destroy that. I see a skull and the crossbones on this wreath, underneath the wreath on this cup. Dealing with, skull and crossbones is like that toxicity symbol. Dealing with toxic individuals, narcissism. Six of Wands can be seen as narcissistic energy. They have to have the stage, the limelight, totally self-absorbed. Illusions around those type of people in your energy being cleared up. That poof, gone energy. You coming out of whatever this darkness is. We have the Aquarius energy here in one of the cups. That is that 11th house, that forward thinking, rebellious, transformative energy. Anything trying to stop or limit or block your transformation being cleared up as you step into this new cycle. I'm gonna hurry up and get out of this card. This dragon, this past 8/8 portal in the beginning of August could have been you breaking free from some type of toxic cycle, breaking a pattern. The dragon to me is symbolizing the Ouroboros, right before the serpent the dragon eats his tail, there's a break, a space, an opening, and energetically that is where the 8-8 Lionsgate portal happens, and the phoenix rises through that. So any illusion about you transcending a mindset that keeps you on a cycle, you're breaking free. Any illusions are being destroyed, okay? You're stepping into a new cycle here. Embrace it, gracefully walk through it, temper yourself, tame. Don't fight, don't go back and forth. That could be a challenge. Or you could have mastered it. Either way, things are being made fair, receiving something. After being held, something being held back or left out. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands here showing up in how you are perceived in the environment. Very defensive, and it's like certain energies know to tread lightly. They may have all this conflict and competition within themselves that they're projecting to you instead of tapping into their own grace, their own magic, their own path. But they also know to tread lightly with you. You have divine protection, and you will jump off this porch. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Okay. This is someone that you moved away from. You weren't about to be in any type of mental anguish, stress any longer, or period. This person or these people want to come in and mediate. They want to get out of this tower. Something is blowing up in their life, being destabilized. We said that in this Seven of Wands card, or Seven of Cups with this tower. Okay, that tower is going up in smoke. That's a false foundation, a false sense of authority. Back to this Emperor energy, this Empress energy. They want to mediate. They want to work something out. If this is a lover, they want to romanticize. They want to apologize. You are very defensive, as you should be. And that is defensive and protective of yourself, okay? And your peace, your happiness, your heart. Continue to move on from this energy. The hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Wands. Passion being reignited, a brand new beginning. You putting that spark that the divine gracefully gives you towards what it is that you want. I'm being guided to tell you about when the moon is in your sun sign. This is when you get a whole new recharge of your vitality, your life force energy. So guard your energy. Thank you, Spirit, around that time. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out on the fence. So it could be a hope and a fear for someone to see you regain some type of affluent energy in your life. You could feel like that's a challenge. There could be obstacles with business, work, job, your career path, education. Let me get more, Spirit. Somebody is fearful of you having this reignited. Or someone is struggling themselves. We got a Page of Cups and a Magician here. Right away, what I'm getting, I just want to go a little further, is that somebody, they're trying to manifest a new beginning to reignite something with you. Your energy is sacred, it's precious, and it's very powerful. Just you giving jewels of wisdom and guidance and having compassion and accepting an apology, accepting someone back into a timeline can help them manifest, collective. Let me get more. Page of Cups energy to the Magician. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they don't mean you any well. I don't want to go there with this manipulation. Be careful of, it's like critical time. This is harvest season, Virgo. Virgo into Libra season is when we descend from the heavens into hell, as far as the sun being below the equator, going into darkness. So this is harvest time, harvest for your abundance, the hard work that you've been putting in, that you're going to go into. You want to keep your energy guarded, shielded, and not allow any manipulation, any Five of Swords energy. This is a false apology, a false, and they're manipulating a situation, or they want to manipulate you. Okay, this could be someone that has a lot of passion for you, want to reignite something. The signs that we have here are the water signs: Gemini, we have Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, more Aquarius. Any of those signs, collective. Yeah, stay temperate, stay balanced. Let this divine protection work in your favor. We have Archangel Michael out here twice. Okay. Spiritual warfare. Small thing to a giant, collective. The final outcome, we have a Five of Wands. Okay. Whoever these people are going to remain conflicted, competitive, fighting against their will against yours is the final outcome. There is no truce. There is no, Four of Pentacles. Continue to hold back. Ooh. Okay. Final outcome. This Five of Wands is bringing a very painful ending. Somebody wants to ultimately betray you, collective. End you. They're investing. How can I take the collective down? Give me more on this final outcome. This is going to, I'm hearing all these words. This is going to be their demise. They have a Queen of Wands involved. They could want to put that light out, that charismatic, charming, vivacious. Just, give me more. Very, very much in competition with you, collective. Your Eight of Swords put you in some type of, they want you back behind that veil. Overthinking to the point of stagnation. If I sprinkle enough conflict and backstabbing, betrayals, maybe this can stagnate the collective. Whoever this is for in the collective energy, you're stepping into some type of cycle of greatness, abundance, being totally aligned. What's at the bottom of this deck? I'm going to switch decks. Yeah, be cautious and guarded, okay? And they're going to try and do it in a very sneaky way. Got the King of Cups, the Temperance, and the Seven of Swords back out here. Something's going to be illuminated. You're tired. You're tired of going through cycles. Nine of Wands. I see the sun peeking out. This could be a water sign masculine, or someone that masks what is going on beneath the surface, in their waters, in their emotions, okay? Whoever this energy is being guided to transmute this, work on themselves. Confirmation, if they do, we'll wait to see, collective, but how they operate, how they survive is this deceptive, sneaky, manipulative energy. Let's see if we can clear up any of this. Yes, you are protected. Yes. Clear messages for the collective. See if we can get 1 or 2 cards on each one of these energies. Some type of wish fulfillment coming in, this passionate new beginning for you. It's going to put you in this 9 of Cups energy. This is showing in the present. You could have been waiting for an opportunity, abundance, something that you have a lot of history with doing, collective. Just to switch gears a little bit with this 3 of Wands. This is a challenge, waiting for this to come in. This, you know who I did skip? Queen of Pentacles. Let me go back for a second. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the best possible outcome. We have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. This is you being in your bag, being very abundant, stable. Masculine, feminine, male or female. Having everything that it is that you want, that you need. Spirit is guiding you to continue to, I don't know why I'm hearing read. These energies are well learned. They're very intelligent. They're very hardworking. They're very grounded. They have a level of mastery in the material realm. This Earth sign, King and Queen of Pentacles. Can I get one more, Spirit, on this best hope outcome? Let me get out of this deck. Let me clarify from the same 3 cards popped out. This best, yeah, happiness, being complete, having a family, ultimate happiness and fulfillment. And all the things that are promised to you in this physical realm. This is the best hoped outcome. Thank you, Spirit. In the more distant past, close out a cycle, and it looks like you're closing out another one. So in the past, something kept you imbalanced, emotionally withdrawn. I'm hearing kicked out, forced out, pushed out. It was reckless. You closed that cycle out. You completed that, and you integrated what you needed to learn. In this more recent past, you took a leap of faith in a new direction. Yeah, clarity, breakthrough, truth. You said, I'm living through my authenticity here. And by having a high level of integrity, a very focused energy, this future energy, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, whoever this is that we were reading on, this is who is in competition, has this conflict, this chaos. Be aware that this energy may come up against you. Continue to come up against you. You're divinely guided and protected, okay? A lot of aggression, competition, rivalry, challenges. The wheel is turning in your favor. You do have the 4 Wands out here. If you are experiencing 5-5 energy, this 5 of Pentacles, conflict, or people trying to put you in that energy, Spirit is saying to surrender. Remember the Strength card, okay? Balance, poise. Only ignite and unleash that fire if you have to physically defend yourself. Other than that, let this energy go back to who's sending it. Thank you, Spirit. Subconsciously, the Judgment card is here with the King of Swords, okay? You removed emotion. I did see the star healing something. King and Queen of Swords are out here with the 5 of Cups. All right, you are honestly and intellectually handling your regret, your failure, what you perceive as failure or disappointments. Putting clear boundaries, dealing with pessimism with optimism here, feeling inspired. This is clarifying the subconscious energy of Judgment card and the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay. I'm hearing putting to bed. You're putting something to rest. Calling judgment on it, which allows the universe to step in and call judgment in your favor, collective. Nine of Cups with the Death card in your strength position. Putting it into anything blocking emotional fulfillment. You could be doing this alone. A rebirth. End of, Four of Cups. End of feeling left out, unfulfilled, rejected. And Seven of Cups is back out here with illusions created, or any illusions or limitations you may have. That isn't in your strength position. The perceived blockage, back to this family, we have Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, an Emperor, the Hierophant, a King of Wands, and a Nine of Swords. A lot. Let me get a few more. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. So there was a family or a family unit that betrayed you. They're experiencing grief, stress, anxiety, worry. Your spiritual wisdom, your path, your lifestyle. Led you to disconnect, to walk away from this family unit, collective. You're experiencing good luck, closing out a life cycle, stepping into destiny, following this spiritual wisdom guidance. Whoever these people are, this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, energy, Emperor, King of Wands, they have a lot of strife with you, a lot of aggression. You could have dealt with a lot of bullying, being intimidated, unfair treatment. Who is the Emperor to the collective? Ten of Pentacles. This is family. It's back out here twice. Same position. And let me get an energy on the King of Wands. Father, brother, uncle, cousin. As far as male energies, there's no gender in tarot, but that's the energy that I'm picking up. Four of Swords. There is a fire sign, masculine, Leo, Aries, Sag, that wants to surrender. They're in self-protection mode. They want peace. They could also want a renewal with you, collective. Someone in your family or you have a family with. And the Emperor came back out. This is Spirit saying I said what I said. Like the same cards are coming out in the same section. So what's at the bottom? A lot of fire energy here. They could want to balance something out, transmute something out. Whoever these people are very prideful. That's why it's coming out in a blockage, perceived weakness. You know, we have free will. At any given moment, you can change. But this is the destined path. So go with it. Go with the flow. Thank you, Spirit. In this current energy, the attitude, collective is showing grace, poise, discernment, stepping into a new cycle, shattering illusions and limitations. Yes, that brings your justice, balance, a reset. people have to be accountability. Abundance coming into your way. New material offers, resources. By you being in this energy, justice, fairness, consequences with the justice card is playing out. Thank you, Spirit. In the environment, Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Wands, it's like tread lightly. You're defending yourself against any delusions. You're following your purpose, searching for it. What is this Tower? King of Swords. What else, Spirit? Ten of Wands. So this air sign masculine energy, I'm not going to go there. We already talked enough about that with the Judgment. The Tower is bringing in mental clarity, okay? You're releasing burdens, extra responsibilities, burnout, struggle. Like I said, a lot of you in whatever transformative period you're going through, you could, like a carefree attitude and a lot of, sorry, I do this puzzle. Have this carefree attitude as well as a lot of rest. You can be tired, collective, as you release these burdens, obligations. You're making head over heart decisions. By you doing this is causing a lot of towers. Any false foundations, anything that was not for you is going up in smoke, is being reset. Let me get one more for the Tower. So the Tower is happening like in your favor. It's a reset. If you were feeling down or delayed, something involving your inner child, a limitation, some unhealed energy with the inner child. So if you didn't feel worthy or you felt like you had to do more than, like, love has to be earned, or you got to work hard and not smart, or whatever these limiting belief systems with this Sun coming out in reverse, anything that was blocking your happiness is being reset. You're being guided to stand your ground, tame the fire, passionately go after what it is that you want. Get rid of pessimism, okay? Regarding work, collaboration, friend groups, pooling your energy is going to work out in your favor. Thank you, Spirit. And then in this hopes and fears, Page of Wands. Can we get a couple more? Thank you, Spirit. So you could be hoping to hear some positive news. That renewal with the Ace of Wands out here to the Page of Wands. Release fear, okay? If you're having dreams, write them down, meditate on them. Hit me up. You want to dream decode. Negativity, all that, being isolated. You could be waiting for, trying to manifest, to put you in this Nine of Pentacles upright energy, ultimately King, Queen of Pentacles with happiness and completion. As that hope, best possible outcome. A renewal to your young spirit, your vitality. We do have two youthful energies here, a water sign and a fire sign. That'll be a separate reading. This one has already gone on too long. Thank you, Spirit, with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you could have a younger water sign, fire sign energy that is trying to manipulate situations, competing with your success. And in essence, collective. Whoever these energies are, they actually look up to you. They want to win at all costs. You know, they got wounded egos here. maybe not knowing their path, their purpose, and they're focused on yours and your success and your abundance. But yeah, just be wary of communication being reignited with these what did I say? Ignited? Be wary of a reunion, an apology. It's not sincere with this Five of Swords. It's by any means necessary to get back into your energy. The final outcome, we got a Five of Swords, or Five of Wands, okay? A lot of conflict, chaos, ultimate betrayal, a permanent ending here. Queen of Wands, and Eight of Swords. After this room, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Come back on a little later. Thank you all for being here. All the support. Clarify this final outcome. Somebody, okay, we got the Empress back out here, Six of Wands. You're coming out victorious, successful, triumphant over these energies, being set apart, receiving the recognition, the support, and the reward that you deserve. Empress, Queen of Wands energy, okay? The plans to come up against you, to betray you, these energies could have already betrayed you over and over, left you in some type of mental imprisonment, overthinking, stagnation, second guessing. That energy has to go. It's dissipating. Yes, as emotional renewal, love, fulfillment comes in, an Ace of Cups. So you got an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups here. With the Six of Wands, victory, success, support. As you create the life that you want, creation of life with the Empress energy here. Very fertile into what it is that you want to give birth to, okay? One more. Thank you, Spirit. Passionately go after what it is that you want. Romanticize it. See it in your mind's eye. Be mindful. It's coming out under the Five of Wands of anyone trying to come in and smooth things over, okay? Stay focused on your manifestations. They're coming in, okay? Some type of gift, an offer with the Page of Pentacles here. Stay faithful. You can receive some type of message, communication, okay? Something you're waiting on. It's going to bring happiness, success, emotional fulfillment, you being supported. It has something to do with your creativity, your vitality, you using your intuition. Something that you may have inherited ancestrally with the sunflowers. Speaks highly of ancestors in the Queen of Wands card. Collective, I hope this long reading was helpful. Yes, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I thank you all for being here. All the love, the support. Get the likes up. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't. Follow on TikTok. I am grateful. If you want a personal reading, check out my website. I need to adjust the calendar a little bit, but I'm here for you. All right. Love you all. Bye.